Welcome to the birds, baby.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Eagles Collective, and I got my boys Scott and Antoine with me.
Yes,
Bro, we got
sir.
a lot to talk about to recap this week too, especially with the Chiefs. Man, let's just jump right into it. There's no need to linger on it. We just got to jump right into it. Antoine, what was your takeaway this game? I want your full feedback on it.
All right, full feedback.
Full
I mean,
feedback.
I'm not gonna be too long-winded, but uh, my initial feelings was, a win is a win. We got another W, cool. But after those 24 hours, you got time to reflect on the game. Your little buzz come down or whatever. So, looking back on it, bro, like I really didn't like the way that game went. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much football as I watched Sunday and Monday night, I don't think nobody looked as bad as we did in a win. You know what I'm saying? Even
Mm-hmm.
though it is a win, uh, I want to be excited watching Eagle football. So when the defense is on the field, cool. I feel a sense of relief, even though we got some weak spots on defense. But it's exciting to see our defense on the field. You got Campbell, he making plays. You got the young bull at safety, Makumba, he making plays. Quinn Young gonna be Quinn Young. Coop gonna be Coop. D line is looking good. CB2 still an issue, but we
Mm-hmm.
haven't given up more than 2 touchdowns in the game. So I think our offense is good enough, to get us by. But it's very disappointing watching us play on offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no rhythm, no rhyme, no flow. It's just like we out there just throwing plays on the field. Like the time that we call some of these plays, I'm like, why would you call that play at that time? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 16, you run a drive. We did that 2 or 3 times. Nah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And when we blitz and when Jalen's being blitzed, like we have no hot routes. We have nothing but go balls on blitzes. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as the offense, as we mature as an offense, we trying to repeat. And what I'm seeing right now is underwhelming to say the least.
Yeah, no, you got a point. And the offense has that chemistry. Their chemistry should be better than the defensive's chemistry. So it should be no excuses. Scott, what's your recap?
I mean, Antoine hit the nail on the head with pretty much everything he said. I know we're going to get into dissecting offense and defense separately, but I mean, when you look at the game, the defense looks solid. We got a lot of young players on that defense. A lot of first year, second year players who are doing their job. We got a bunch of old vets, or we got one old vet to be specific, Zadarius Smith, who came in. I mean, if you think about it, bro, 2 weeks ago he was sitting on the couch, and then fast forward, now he's on top of Mahomes with a sack. So that's the leadership that we need on defense, and he brings that, and it showed. Another thing I like too, even though they're saying Jalen Carter isn't up to par yet, he's not up to where he should be. He
Mhm.
still took those double teams off of Jomo and allowed a Jomo to get in there and do what he needs to do. So I think the defense is clicking. Other than one guy that plays on the right side of the field, I think we're doing pretty well. Even him, he got bailed out, but he did make a couple good plays that I was surprised about. So defensively, I'm not mad. Vic Fangio's a dog. We're gonna get it figured out. But when it comes to the offense, bro, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I'm getting a lot of Brian Johnson flashbacks, and I don't want to say that just yet because it is early. Um, Patullo, it's his first year as an OC. He's seen a lot, so he should be coming off to a hotter start, but he's not. I think what he's doing is, if you think about it, put it this way: the Eagles are 36-2 under Nick Sirianni when we win the turnover margin. So I think he's playing it safe. He's not trying to go for a lot of deep plays. He's not writing up deep plays. He's not scheming AJ and Devontae open as much as we would like, but I think he's trying to figure some stuff out. I hope at least that's what it looks like to me. They're just emphasizing protecting the football, but that's not a sustainable way to win. Obviously, the tush push is good, but I don't know how long we can keep doing this. Luckily, we have such a good offensive line in Saquon, but just to put a cap on it, we can't keep winning football games like this. We just can't.
No, everything y'all said is kind of the nail on the head, like you were saying, Scott. The defense, we won that game because of the defense. We didn't win it because of the defense. And it's almost like we know how the Chiefs play us. And there's no complimentary football that's being played. It's almost like defense does their job, but we struggling just to get into the red zone. Like, when that should never happen, when you got A.J. Brown, when you got Smitty, when you got Saquon, like, you should, like, how long have A.J. and Jalen been together? Like, their chemistry should be top tier, bro. And it's almost like those passes that Jalen was throwing to him were forced. It wasn't like like played out. It was almost like he was forcing it to him, force feeding him, bro, when it's not necessary. And there's no schemes for them to get wide open. And you can tell, like, when they showed the all-22, nobody was getting open, and that's more on Kevin Patullo for not even scheming them to get open, bro. Like, if you're not even trying to scheme our wide receivers to get open, like, the only benefit we're getting out of this, our defense is definitely getting rest. They definitely resting up to get back out there. Zadarius Smith, I know we were talking about him last week, bro, but he makes his defense actually look more dangerous. Like, the defensive line, he makes the defensive line more dangerous. I like him out there. Nolan feeding off of him, Akuba feeding off of him, Campbell feeding off of him. Like, that's what we need. And it's almost like we got that Brandon Graham aspect back on the defensive line. And it was almost that's what we missed. Special teams was okay. There's a few good plays. I still think special teams is not as effective as they want it to be yet. But Jay, just your full recap on the game before we kind of dive deeper into it.
Yeah, now I want to piggyback off what Antoine said. It was boring, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was boring. Definitely know what was. Yeah, when Richard said it was vanilla. I would be more concerned if this continues after the next game, because the first two games are no preseason. First two games, I feel like they still getting their feet wet with the new OC. I would be a little bit more concerned if this continues into week 3. Now, I'm grateful that the defense is back. You know, Fangio's back, because the defense looks like they just picked up where they left off. But CB2 is definitely a problem. Teams are abusing that side of the field. They're getting their best receiver on Adoree Jackson, so we got to fix that. I would like Mitchell to travel with the best receiver the whole game, no matter what, because we're going to get killed like that. If CD doesn't make those drops, you know, we might lose the first game. So I just think that the offense got to get together. After this week, if they don't play well or start, you know, getting a little bit of explosiveness, I would be more concerned. I'm also a little bit weary of how the Eagles play in the beginning of seasons. Now, do they start off slow purposely? Do they not put out all their cards on the table? But they definitely got to get a little bit more juice in them, because they look too flat.
Yeah.
No,
but yeah, can I add on to what you said though, Jay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, true. It is week 2, but did you see Detroit last week?
Yeah.
Do they or do they not have a new offensive coordinator?
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So even though it's week 2, like, still, like, we got the talent, we got the same O-line, we got the same players. Why can't we open up the offense to where it looks fluent? At least make it look fluent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it looked very herky-jerky, like it's not smooth at all. It's real rough. And
doesn't look good.
Hard to watch. It reminds me of Carson Wentz. It reminds me of the Carson Wentz era, you know, post-injury though, like before the 2017 season, but 2018, 2019, 2020, I used to hate watching the Eagles play on offense with Carson Wentz.
It was boring,
bro. And I want to be excited watching Eagle football, bro. We got too many weapons for it to look like this and for it to feel like this. So even though it is week 2, like, still, like, we the champs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't look like the champs. We look like champs right now, bro.
No, that's a fact.
It's everybody. It's everybody too. It's a little bit of everybody, because I mean, we can sit here and blame it on Kevin Patullo. which, yeah, I'm sure he probably takes 80% of the blame. But there's little nicks that, if you really watch the All 22, there's certain things that we're just not executing on. The O line didn't hold a lot of Grant Calcaterra, for example. There was that one big play. I don't know if y'all saw it, but he had Smitty or AJ wide for 6, but he missed his block and it allowed Latu to get in. Like, it's simple stuff like that we executed so well last year that I'm not, these first 2 weeks, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Everything you said, and I think it's a lot of us seeing the way the Packers are playing. The Packers defense is legit right now, and they riding on that hype train with Micah Parsons there. We don't know how long that's going to last. But when we look at our offense going up against their defense after the bye, if we were to judge it right now, we can definitely tell that we wouldn't win that game. Like, we have to be honest with ourselves, the way that defense is playing right now. And you have to scheme on a defense like that. It's almost like I feel like the Eagles need to take an L, bro. It's like they have to learn through a loss.
Adversity.
It should never be like that. It should never be like that. Like, yeah, you got the W, but treat it like a loss at the end of the day. And,
right, and as crazy as I want to disagree with you on, because I never want to take an L, but I don't know, bro. I think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, because us winning and still looking like this, do not mirror that 2023 season, bro.
I was about to say
that.
That
was the most depressing. That was the most depressing season of my life, bro.
The only difference between that 2023 season, we had a terrible defense, bro. Like, at least on this end, our defense can at least, like, if we didn't get that turnover from Uba, this would have been a totally different game.
We had 10 points scored off turnovers. Because if you think about it, we stopped them on 4th down, and that led to a field goal.
Yeah,
that's a turnover. So I mean,
and remember,
our defense
the Chiefs defense also is not a slouch either. I mean, it was blitzing Jalen, and he just was ready for it. They not a slouch either. The Chiefs defense, so it wasn't. But it's the offense got to look like Antoine said, like it just looks like it looked like something's supposed to be going on. Everybody just standing around doing nothing. Just get a little 3 yard. Like, it doesn't look. Nothing looks explosive. It looks boring.
Yeah.
This team at the end of the day, bro, like, we're gonna win a lot of games. That's what Nick Sirianni said last year. We got the talent to just win games. Like, we're gonna win, but if we're gonna be explosive and be an actual threat to people, like, we gotta use the people that we have. That's why people keep talking about AJ Brown wanting to get traded. Me personally, I don't think AJ Brown wants to leave, but it's now
I could see that. I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting traded.
Yeah, I could see that because he wants to have it. You don't even have your prime once, bro. And his prime can't really shine in Philadelphia with this offense. So I could definitely see him. Maybe this be his last year with Philly on some funny shit. I could really see that happening.
If we got an L, and let's just say like we're losing games, and if we didn't have a Super Bowl ring behind that, I can see him wanting to leave. But he's seen the way that we play, it works. And then at the end of the day, last year, bro, stay healthy.
Yeah.
Like, you need to stay healthy if you actually want to go out there and make moves. I also think a lot of Kevin Patullo's plan was to have Ben Van Sumeren, to have Dallas Goedert, and to have Johnny Wilson out there. Because one good thing about all three of those people I just named, they're all great blockers. When you got Greg Calcaterra out there and he's not blocking like that, like, you got to change the whole game plan because now you don't have the personnel you expect to have. So I think losing them is the reason why we're kind of playing like that, because think about those blocks that they could have taken. Or Ben Van Sumeren playing full.
That is true, but our offensive line alone without those guys is still too good to not scheme up pass plays and get our guys open. Like,
do you feel like losing Dallas Goedert is taking a huge effect with this?
No.
I think it's taking an effect for sure.
Not a huge.
I mean, if you look at Grant Calcaterra, he doesn't even block. He's just out there as a body. It's like, even on a chip block, he's like, ugh.
He's another receiver. He's just an extra receiving option.
So it definitely has an effect, but I don't think it has as much of an effect as like changing up our whole scheme.
Well, scheming people to get open. I think that's the biggest thing. We're not scheming receivers to get open. Like, we saw the Cowboys game and we saw the Chiefs game. Nope, like, there was There was one blitz where AJ was actually open and he put his hand up, and Jalen missed him completely. And
Well,
I
that's
think
what I'm saying though. But on that play, that was when Calcaterra missed his block.
so. Can we
That
blame
would have
Jalen
helped
on a
him.
few of these things?
Oh
Because
yeah,
No,
Jalen does.
no,
He is
I mean,
changing
not
it
on that
up.
play.
He's
not on that
changing
play.
it up a
Yeah, I was
little
gonna say
bit.
that.
Like,
Not on that play.
what if Kevin Patullo's making the right play, but Jalen Hurts don't trust it, and he's changing the play while he's out
But
there.
if you look at it too, if you want to put it that way, the big game that we had to Smitty where he got slammed,
Yeah,
that was just a 50-50 ball. Jalen just trusted him. He just threw the ball up there. He was covered on that whole route.
yeah. That's one good
And
thing
Yeah.
about
he threw one like that to him
50
earlier
50
in the
balls.
game. Remember, he went out of bounds. He went out. He had one
Yeah.
out. So
But
he tried that one.
I remember last year, bro, like watching our receivers wide open, bro.
And him not
Like
hitting him.
now, I'm just saying, like them just being wide open. Like now, I don't see our receivers just being wide open, bro. Like every now and then we might get a play here or there, but bro, last year, and I hate bringing up last year, but bro, people was open. Even if you watch NFL games now, you see people wide open. Like you know them games that we saw last night on Monday night, like they had
Mhm.
people wide open. We don't have people wide open for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So again, the blame can go around, like however you
Well,
want to
that's a
do
new
it.
OC.
I mean, true,
You think it's
but
truly the OC at the end of the day?
Yeah. In the
it got a
I
beginning,
think
lot. It
it
so.
got a
has to
lot to
be.
do with the OC though. If you not scheming guys open,
Mhm.
that's scheme, bro. That's
Yeah,
coaching.
Mhm.
A large portion of it is Kevin Patullo, but I think it's a little bit more than just him.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
The false starts, the simple little mistakes that keep being made, like a lot of that is crazy. Um, this push or quarterback sneak. After watching this game, it's getting banned after this season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah.
getting
This is
like
the last season with the touch push.
Yeah,
yeah,
enjoy while it's here.
too many offsides, and what I realize is you can't really. It's hard to make good calls off it if you're a referee.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We're just on top of each other, and like you don't know where Jalen is. You see Jalen's arm, but you don't see the ball. Like it's too much going on to where they are going to.
Yep.
It's
So,
becoming a distraction at this point. It's been like every single time they do it. But the funniest thing is a lot of teams run it because I've been watching all the games and
They
other
try
teams
to,
is
yeah.
running. Yeah, they be trying to variations of the tush push. And they say it. The announcers be like they're in a tush push formation. Like, so the NFL needs to
Mhm.
figure out what they want to
The
do.
the other funny part is that if you look at when we run the touch push from an aerial view,
mhm.
the other team is lining up off sides every single play, and they're not calling
Yeah,
anything.
And
a
they,
lot.
and they,
That's what
and they,
tells
and
me
they,
that it's gonna get banned.
That's true. Yeah.
and they still can't stop it.
No, I'm
Nope.
saying like even the tush push don't look, as smooth as it used to look. It looked real rough. We like, damn, did he get it? Normally, we
Yeah,
like as soon as they line it up and snap it, we can go
4
get a beer or
yards.
something
I
because
feel
we
like
know
they
it's
all
gonna
look
be
a
first
little
and 10.
lazy. I feel like they look a little lazy. Even
Something,
Saquon,
bro. I don't know what
something.
it is.
Everybody don't got that juice in them. Like, and another thing too. Remember, we're gonna get everybody's best shot. Every opponent this year is gonna give them 110 versus Philly. They're not gonna take a snap off because they're the champs. They're gonna want to beat the champs. Everybody hates Jalen. They want to beat Jalen. Like, so we're gonna get everybody's best shot. Everybody's best shot.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
it's a little
so
bit of that too.
should we relax or what? Or is it or do
Uh,
we have a cause for concern? You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
give
the
it to
thing
this
is
Rams
though, we
game.
were we were effective with the tush push or with the QB sneak, sorry, before we even ran the tush push. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. It's just going to take away from like the attention,
Mm,
which could be a good thing.
yeah. No, that's facts. We got 35 people right now in the chat. Please do not forget to like this. It's our tips. It keeps us going. We're doing this every Tuesday. Please go in and hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
Did hit 1K over the weekend. So I greatly appreciate that to Linda. Linda, if you're watching right now, I will be sending your package over by Thursday. So you should be getting that soon as a way of saying thank you for being that 1K person to subscribe. But yeah, let's get the likes going. I truly feel like this defense is gonna be serious come like week 8. because that's when we get Kobe Dean back. Zadarius Smith is going to be a little bit more comfortable in the defense. Jahad Campbell's going to be more comfortable. Makuba's going to be more comfortable. The only issue, y'all know the only issue.
Oh man, the big issue
is Adoree'. Now that's hoping that Corey Bennett comes back, comes in and can take that role away from him. Scott, you said that Jackson didn't do too bad as he did against the Cowboys. What different things did you see with that?
I mean, he definitely didn't do as bad as he did against the Cowboys. I don't think at this level it gets much worse than him against the Cowboys. So I'm just trying to find something. But in cover 2, he was doing pretty well. I think he even had a pass deflection in the second quarter, which I was surprised to see. There was another play where it was an underneath route to Hollywood Brown, and Hollywood still caught the ball, but I mean, he was on him the whole route. So I saw a couple things. I'm not kind of congratulating him or anything because it's just stuff that you should do as a cornerback. But he did better than the Cowboys game. He also did get bailed out, though, so I'm not going to leave that out. Obviously, we all saw the video where he ran into somebody and fell on the floor. Luckily, that ball did not get caught.
That almost set up a touchdown. Yeah.
Almost set up a touchdown, but he had them clamps on, so it didn't matter. No, but either way, I mean, Adoree's a bum. He's got to go. I don't see it getting. I feel like this is like his ceiling.
Dang.
Yeah, he got a basement ceiling. It ain't too high.
Hey, he looks like a rookie out there.
And he's got Devontae Adams.
It's going to be tough. This is going to be the real challenge. Like, this is only going to be his last game.
Us. They listen, bro. That was the team who almost ended our hopes last season in the playoffs, bro. That's why I'm a little. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very.
Remember when I said
this game is going to determine how I feel about them moving forward? Because you're playing you're not playing scrubs. You got 2 legit receivers to worry about right now. You feel me? You got Jared Verse on the other side. There's things going on over there. They got they almost beat us.
There's a lot of bad things going on over there too, though.
That is true. That is true.
We can get into that.
We could get into that.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that on the week.
Yo, they were the closest team to beating us, but like I said, the Eagles got to pick it up. If they don't pick it up this game, I'm gonna be highly, highly concerned, bro. Because it's week 3 now. We can't use the rust no more. You had 2, a road game and an away game. A home game to get ready for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to panic till after this Bucks game. I'm going to give it till after this Bucks game because the way the Bucks are playing decent, and we're going to see how Jalen plays up against a solid, defensive line. I want to see what they do differently, and if they make any changes. I would like to believe, the optimism in me would like to believe that they're playing like this because they don't want to put all their cards out right now too, because it's only 2. That's what I would like to think, that they're not trying to put everything out.
I kind of felt like that too, because AJ is like, yo, Jalen just want to hurry up and get through the regular season. It's like, but you can't use that excuse. You playing football, bro. There's no relaxation. There's no
ain't no skipping.
Ain't no skipping.
We got 17 games.
Feel me? It's about
rhythm.
Matter. You can't
get to the playoffs.
I just feel like I don't want to say it or nothing, but I don't want to talk about not even last season. I don't want to talk about the season before that. That's where I don't want to get the flashback, like Scotty was saying. I'm not trying to think like that, but that's how it kind of feels, honestly.
Yeah.
You said last season or
no? The previous before that, to Brian Johnson days.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Because remember, that's why every week we were like, "Yo, what's going on?" We got all these. Nothing was clicking.
Now remember, everybody talks about the 2023 season. Jalen went to the Pro Bowl off that season.
I mean, they won 10 straight games that year.
That simply tells you interceptions don't matter to get to the Pro Bowl. Jalen threw a lot more that season than he did the 2024 season. So, I think I would compare this more to the 2024 season, just because you still trying to get the kinks knocked out. You didn't have A.J. Brown. You got A.J. Brown now. But remember, A.J. Brown did not play at all during spring.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Last year, he didn't play in the beginning of the season. And I know we talked about those, first quarter scoring struggles last year.
Yeah.
But we still knew that we were a dominant team. Now, I feel like we're not a dominant team. I feel like we're just an above average maybe football team.
I feel like we have a
Last year-
dominant defense that's carried us the first 2 games.
Exactly. We have a dominant defense, but team
So you hit
overall.
the panic button now, or would you
No. I'm with you actually. I'm not hitting the panic button until after the Bucks game.
Yeah, I think after the Bucks,
I'll hit
if
that
we
bitch
go
on Sunday, bro.
Let's say we go 4-0, it's still looking the same. Are y'all still a little?
The thing is, bro, this is what I learned from the 2023 season. And to start out that season, we were barely winning games. We were just barely getting by. And then it ended up showing that it was not sustainable to win that way. That's exactly how we've won these last 2 weeks. We cannot, in the NFL, this is not sustainable. In baseball, if you win by 1 or 2 points, 1 or 2 scores, runs, whatever you want to call it, that's sustainable. In the NFL, when you're winning on a tush push and Saquon Barkley carrying the ball 6 yards, it's not going to keep happening.
Even Saquon don't look too hot to start off the season. He looking hella average. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
He looks all right. But the thing is, I expected it to happen. I expected them to share the carries a little bit more this game, though. But, I mean, we didn't get Tank Bigsby ready yet. A.J. Dillon had some carries. But I think once those guys, once Tank gets ready, I think they're going to go back to, how they did week 1 against the Cowboys, where Will Shipley and A.J., they were getting a lot of touches. I don't think they're trying to put all the pressure on Saquon again, because that's another thing that you can't sustain. 400 carries a year. That's going to tear a 28-year-old, 29-year-old body up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't expect Saquon to have another 2K type season, but that's somebody that we're trying to save. That's somebody that we're trying to save for down the line.
For playoffs, yeah.
Playoffs.
I don't need him to get crazy yards. I just want him to be effective.
Would Jalen call it get free?
Get the run and gain his yards. I'm fine with that. But I don't need him to go crazy. Let Tank Bigsby and A.J. Dillon do all the hard work. With that, do y'all at the end of the day, it was a W. We got it. Even Chris Jones even said he only got 100 passing yards. It's whatever. We won the game. Who cares? Watching these other games. Last time we were on here last week, we were talking about we all were going for Green Bay against the Commanders. Did y'all watch that game? What was your into that game? Watching Jaden Daniels struggle.
I feel like first, real quick, before we get into that, I just wanted to say there's a lot about the defense that we didn't cover, so I'm going to just say a couple things real quick.
Let's go back. Let's rewind it back. Go into the defense.
I feel like it's hard to miss. It's hard to miss some of the plays that we saw on defense. I mean, granted, Makuba did give up that touchdown in cover 4, but he is a rookie. Other than that, he looked perfect. He had the interception. He was in the right place at the right spot. I mean, I think seriously, Makuba is going to be a dog. Another great game for Jahad Campbell. The boy is everywhere. Just wherever the ball is at, those 2 draft picks are on it. So that's a lot of optimism. That's what's really carrying my spirits is our defense and those guys in particular. And same with Zadarius Smith. I mean, we talked about him a little bit, but the guy is 32 years old, was on the couch 2 weeks ago, and now he's in midseason form. So I think our defense is just the linebackers specifically, the D-line, even everybody but Adoree Jackson is making me happy and still excited for Sunday. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Nah, you wanna tie anything in, Antoine, on defense?
Yeah. Talking about Adoree Jackson, my goodness, bro.
This is the most talk he's
ever. What do he do well? He don't tackle well. He don't cover. He don't read. He don't have that football IQ to play that position. It's bro, what do he do well? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, going off what Scott said, our defense is exciting. Facts.
Yeah.
But I don't want the woes of the offense to start worrying on our defense. Because, if you got a good offense and a bad defense, it's going to wear on the offense sooner or later. If you got a good defense and a bad offense, it's going to wear on the defense. You know what I'm saying? Even as fans, we can feel it. Our defense is out there flying around. So imagine if our offense was moving the ball, our defense standing up watching them, that turns the defense up even more. But when you sit down and you look up and it's 3rd and 16. Like, oh, we gotta go back out there, y'all. And they trot back out there. Like that does something mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the X's and O's. Like it's also a mental part to this football game. So I don't want our offense to ruin our defense. So I think our offense need to start, taking steps, in the right direction. Because right now we stagnant, if not going backwards. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just something I want to, add in there.
So I guess we can all agree both games, week 1 and week 2, we won these games because of the defense, spite of the offense. Like the offense didn't do anything; it was strictly the defense. That's how
this game. Anytime our offense, in my opinion, from what I've gathered these past 2 weeks, anytime our offense looked solid was from a defensive turnover or a takeaway.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Like you said, that feeds into what you're saying. Like they carry. I mean, they're human, bro. Like you see something cool happen, you get motivated, you want to go run through a wall. Like that's just how it is. So
yeah. I still don't think we this isn't even 100% Jahad Campbell yet,
or any of them really. It's definitely not 100%.
And they got Makuba. They got Makuba blitzing a lot more than we had CJ blitzing last year.
Way more, yeah. That's how you know CJ was not a good blitzer, I guess, or they just didn't
do it.
It could be, but the thing is too that they're both ball hawks in a way of like CJ was always at the ball. Makuba's the same way, like he's always at the ball. But I think Makuba has more athleticism, and he definitely is faster than CJ.
I think Makuba's just more coachable, bro.
Could be that too.
Yeah, I just think he's more coachable.
He played at Texas. He's a Texas football player.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking
of CJ 0-2 right now, but he still look good. Like when I watched him play last night, I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was.
He try to fight Baker.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, yo, we need that, man.
At the end of the day, bro, but it's like we got a younger version of him.
I think we're gonna find that in Makuba, bro. I think he has that in him. Yeah. He's just
you know what
he's still so damn young.
CJ's mouth and BG's mouth, those are two trash talkers.
Again, that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Who's gonna replace them?
Yeah.
Who's gonna replace that?
That's why I said no. Man, come on.
Yeah, that's why I said no when you said that, Warren, because yeah, he a good player, athlete wise, but you can't replace CJ, because he do so much more than play. He play mind games too.
The fact that he's vocal, bro, is a plus to what's going on. Now, if we can be more vocal. Reed Blankenship was kind of disappearing in this game with the Chiefs. I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't have a great game.
Yeah. So, and then that touchdown that they got on Quinyon, somebody missed their assignment.
That was actually Makuba.
That was Makuba.
He was the free safety in cover 4, and he missed his assignment.
Yeah. So he's
like you said, bro. He's a rookie. I mean, he made so many good plays that to me that don't matter.
Yeah, he filled up the stat sheet, bro. He had a couple.
He's still. That was, if you think about it, that was really his first NFL game starting.
That's true. That is.
You're gonna give up. Unfortunately, it had to be a trash receiver, but you're gonna make those mistakes, bro. Especially when you're coached by Vic Fangio. There's so much to learn. I don't know who Texas's D coordinator is, but I guarantee you he's not Vic Fangio. So.
Hell no. Jay, before we dive into the other NFL games, you want to kind of give your feedback on the defense or a little bit of whatever?
Yeah, I'm not like I said, I'm not concerned about the defense. Warren, my concern lies solely on that offense. The timely play calling was, remember before the season ended, I said Fangio's back. I'm not concerned about defense. He got new toys to play with. Nobody got to buy into a new scheme. We picking up where we left off. My concern is solely on offense. I got zero. My concern is CB2 and offense. That's it.
Okay. Defense is only going to get better.
But look at Jahad Campbell and look at Makuba. It's like having Coop and Quinyon all over again.
Well,
everybody on the rookie.
Patrick Mahomes to only 187 yards
The pass defense looks very strong. Believe it or not, for having a CB2 deficiency, our pass defense has played very well first 2 games. Dak
Yeah.
under 200 and Mahomes under 200.
Yeah, I don't
That was a
look
trash
at the
touchdown too at the
ranking
end.
Yeah.
I don't really look
But
at
the
the
drops and the
like
drops and the misses, they would have threw for more had they not had them drops and misses. That I will say.
the turnover game. That's how they
Yeah.
went into the turnover game.
Mahomes missed
True.
a couple people. He missed that receiver when y'all said Adoree Jackson. I forgot who he ran into, one of the safeties. That was a touchdown, bro.
Blankenship.
That's 7. Blankenship.
Yeah.
That was 6 points right there, bro. We got lucky on that one for sure.
That's
I mean, if you think about it too, the defensive line, we got to give them credit too. Obviously, we had Jalen Carter back, so that's a
Nah,
huge
for sure.
advantage. But other than Mahomes, if you don't count Mahomes, the Chiefs only had 55 rushing yards all game.
yeah.
So, like-
Mahomes had
That run
66
defense.
rushing yards. He rushed more than
Exactly. So we probably could have spied him or done something to prevent that, but that's okay because we took away from everything else. It's hard
He's just
to.
a sneaky runner. You can't prepare.
He's just
for
a
Mahomes
sneak.
to
I mean,
run.
at the end of the day, he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
he's an
it's hard.
opportunistic runner. He literally runs when the field is wide open. There's no open scheme runs for him. Like that run he did up the middle was pretty smart. He saw how open it was. He saw he could make it. You know, I got flashbacks from the Super Bowl 57. Remember when he was running? Like he was running
Yeah.
loose with the ball, and I'm like, damn, they're gonna get the first down. And that's what I reminded him when he was running. Like,
almost looked like
damn, boy.
Yo, Warren, real quick before we go into the other games, I want to ask you all one question.
What's up?
Do you think that it's time to give Jake Elliott his credit back?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie.
no more Misty
I
Elliott.
mean,
Yeah,
No
because
more-
We don't win that game without Jake Elliott either, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Those
hold
two
you.
fit-
Even he made it up
50
even in the Super Bowl. Even in the playoffs, he didn't miss it.
Yeah.
He didn't dome us, but last season, bro, to make only 150 plus yarder is crazy. Like I'm still thinking.
But,
about it.
Since the playoffs started, he's been back to
Yeah, for sure.
Jake
He's
Elliott form. So I hope that continues. And I trust.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's like I think
Keep it coming.
he just I don't know. He must have spent too much time doing other things last season. 'Cause that was
The
weird.
best thing about Jake Elliott's rookie season was the first Super Bowl. So it's like that guy's seen it all. Like he's seen
Yo,
us.
bro.
He's seen he knows what to
he's seen-
do.
He knows what to do. He could handle Philly pressure too. That's another thing I'll give to that guy.
Yeah.
He could handle
He
the
definitely
pressure.
a pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't get that nickname.
Yeah, that was a good point, Scotty. Let's give him his flowers while we're here.
Yeah,
Might as well.
we got you, bro. It's like he did his job. He does what he's supposed to do, and he wasn't doing that last season. It had us a little worried, especially in the playoffs. I don't know about y'all. We're all
Bro, I was nervous every time.
We
he
were
went up,
scared. Yeah.
Extra boy was missing extra points regularly, bro.
That was wild.
What's
He
going
got locked
on?
in.
He locked
Hey,
in.
at
He
least
locked
he's
in.
somebody that made his mistakes last year and is fixing them this year.
He must have had
He's one of them
fungus.
ones with the 2 rings. You know, feel me? Him, Fletcher. Some of them got them 2 things on it. He's one of them, bro. Gotta
The
respect.
Ring-
ring
have-
feel different.
Yeah, fungus last year.
But yeah, going into let's talk about the Commanders and Green Bay game, just real brief. I watched that game. The Commanders looked old, and Jaden Daniels
Trying to tell you, man.
like he looked like the young pup playing up against playing with the old heads. And I don't think this Commanders team is going to make it to Week 13, bro. I really don't think.
JD is who we
I've been
thought
trying to
he
say
was.
this, bro. I've been trying to say this since I think since we beat them in the NFC Championship game. Like, if you go back and look at the people they beat last year, they're not good. And again, like Jay always says, we didn't have film on him. And yeah, like that does play a part. I mean, that definitely does. I'm not saying that JD5 isn't a good quarterback because I still think he'll figure it out and become a pretty decent quarterback in the league. But the Commanders, they're not what Commanders fans think they are.
They're not.
They over.
Yeah, and
But Debo, I'll tell you this though, Debo's hooping though.
Y'all can
He's
hear
like
me?
the only one on that team.
He's hooping
Yeah.
for right now.
My fault. I
But-
couldn't hear you.
They definitely overachieved. Antoine, what was your thoughts on that game? Jaden Daniels actually lost me money, bro, on rushing yards, so I'm a little pissed. But
yeah, Green Bay, that game showed me like Green Bay, they are for real.
Yeah.
They spread the ball around. They look good on offense. They look hella good on defense. But they still got to come through us, so it is what it is. But if you want to talk about our division opponent, the team formerly known as the Redskins, they really, they really coming loose at the seams. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you look at JD5 and what he was able to do last year, like that was an anomaly. Like rookies don't come in and play like that. So I was telling Scotty earlier in the day after that game, I said he smiles too much for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh shit.
again,
That's a good one.
when it comes to the mentality of the game, bro. Every time a play happens and you look and your quarterback is smiling at the other team, and not in a taunting way, but in a buddy way. I don't like that, bro. I wouldn't like that for
Soft.
my quarterback.
Oh
You know
man,
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
so
Like
yo. That is so on point.
this game is got a lot to do with mentality and
Yeah.
what people think of you. So you on the ground, you get tackled hard, they look up, you smiling and patting the dude on the back like, well hell nah. I don't like that, bro. And like
Yeah.
the personality of the quarterback carries the team.
Yeah.
Damn, Scotty, you
That type
bodied
of
him,
stuff right there, I don't like it. I don't
You
like it.
said Jaden Daniel just happy to be here.
Nah,
what
you
he act like.
smiling. Yeah, you smiling. That's a
Like
good.
he
That's a
said-
very good point.
Yeah.
Like he said, the young pup playing with the old heads. He just happened to be playing with the varsity type shit. Like,
And he did that
Nah,
all
bro.
last season too. Like
He did.
it's just the same thing. That's just
Then
who he is, I guess.
Von Miller was
Not smiling.
on the team. Like Von
Also,
Miller's
too, bro. Remember
What?
last year, a lot of their wins was 2-minute drills, last second, come from behind. I told you, you can't win like that in this league. You gotta win the games. Like you gotta put folks out. Like you gotta. He's not doing it. He hasn't done it yet. What game you saw that JD5 put a whole team out? Like he's on top of the world. Everything's a shootout, comeback.
Detroit
behind.
was the only game.
That
like,
was
when
the
they
game
played
he put
Detroit,
it on. Yeah,
That was the only game where I was like, oh shit.
You got to play this kid, and even then, Detroit overlooked Washington. They was looking
did,
at Philly.
probably.
I think they just overlooked Washington, and they thought like we could wash up Washington, get to Philly. Philly gonna have to come here, and it just didn't work out for them like that.
sounds like the Cowboys in 23 against Green Bay.
And if we want to speak about other games, let's talk about the Cowboys and the Giants game too, because that was a movie.
Yeah, that
Russell
was
Wilson.
The
My
Giants ain't
God.
as bad as I told you,
he
man. The
said
Cowboys
Jackson
struggling
Dart
with the
will not
Giants is
take my
crazy.
job.
Bro, 450 with 3 tugs.
Nah,
you
Neighbors is
still
acting
lost?
like him, bro.
Yeah, neighbors is him.
Neighbors is him, bro.
gotta get them
Neighbors is going
receptions.
crazy. You just gotta throw the ball up, and he just gonna catch it.
Yeah, he gonna get
Except the one he didn't catch, but
Dallas's
That
defense
game, I
and
know we
Giants
watched
defense
the
is
second
bad.
half together. I know we were all sitting watching the second half together, and like this was just a straight up shootout. So was that
Yeah.
they secondary is trash on both sides?
Bad defenses, which is good for the Eagles.
Yeah, they secondary is just trash. And to see the way that Jalen Hurts played against that Cowboys secondary, he could have really did some damage on them, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Every time y'all say like their secondary sucks, it just makes me sad.
Yeah, like
We
that's,
only got
if
like
Dallas
we only
second-
got like a good $120 on them.
Bro,
like
I ain't
so,
gonna lie,
yeah.
Jalen do gotta step these. He could have pedestrian games, but you can't put 5 pedestrian games together in a row. Like he goes through too many games where he just does pedestrian shit. And I don't care. I'm not gonna try to act like he's winning the game, bro. This shit look boring. This shit look very like I don't even want to watch
That's
it.
true.
Like, I'm
But
just
what
keeping
kind
it
of play is running 4 comeback routes? What kind of play is that? What is that designed to beat, bro? Like, and what
That's a
defensive
pit-
scheme does 4 comebacks beat?
that's the
You know
thing,
what
bro.
I'm
Like
saying?
if you really watch all 22, these guys are not getting schemed open. Like it's what do you want? If Jalen start, I mean, we all know Jalen's this kind of quarterback that likes to avoid trouble. Obviously, I wish he would be a little bit more aggressive, but if I'm him, I'm not throwing into that. Like, fuck no. These are excuse my language, but like, I'm not throwing into that. I'm not throwing into double coverage. I'm not throwing into quarters with 2 free safeties. Like, you put 2
Yeah.
safeties high and you expect me to throw to AJ Brown. Like, maybe he could go get it, but
Yeah,
You can't
probably he
live
won't.
like
no, that's
Yeah.
facts.
And then even when you start doing the scrambling drill on 4 comebacks, who's going to be open on the scramble drill? Everybody
Yeah.
going to be
Do
standing
that
there
too.
looking like, which way do I go? Like, what do I do? Because
Somebody
you
gonna
ran
sit in their
4
zone and
comebacks.
pick it. Yeah, they're gonna pick it. Sitting in their zone, they're gonna pick it.
No,
Yep.
that's facts. Yeah, everybody, we got 42 people right now watching. Definitely don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. It keeps us going. We hit 1K over the weekend. our goal is at least 2K by the end of this season, and maybe even more, because we got a lot of good things coming for y'all this season. And one good thing is we're gonna be doing a lot more interviews this season. And just to give y'all a little pregame of what the interview we got coming tomorrow, I'm gonna have Jay kind of take over a little bit. But we got a special guest we're gonna be interviewing tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring them up real quick, and they can tell you what we're gonna be discussing tomorrow, guys.
Yo, what's going on, Justin?
What's going on, my man? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. First of all, I want you to introduce yourself to everybody. I'm gonna let you have the floor. Tell everybody who you are.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, Jay. My name is Justin Fiorillo. On Instagram, you can find me Justin_Fiorillo94, and I do Eagles content.
Nice. Now tell everybody how long you've been doing this.
You know, everybody checks my page out and they assume or think that I've been doing it for a long time, like over a year or so. I've only been doing Eagles content for about 6 months now.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you something. You have some of the best content out there. I check your page every day.
Thank
I got
you.
you know, you're right there. It's very you're made for this, bro. It looks like you're a veteran doing this already. But
I
tomorrow
appreciate
we're gonna have a live interview, 8:30 Eastern time. We're gonna speak. We're gonna let everybody know. I just want everybody to just know how passionate you are about the Eagles. I was like, this is a perfect stage to give you, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of memories, a lot of experiences, a lot of stories, and a lot of answers to questions that hopefully you guys might have.
Nice. And today I believe you was at a signing, right? When I texted you earlier,
I was at a Carl's Cards in Havertown today. I was just with Jihad Campbell about an hour ago. And he's in great spirits. Told him he's balling out for us this year. And, he's playing really well. I called him Rookie of the Year, and he had a little smile. He appreciated that. But Jihad's a great guy. It's actually the 4th time I've had a chance to meet him this year.
That's what's up. Yeah, bro, you're busy every week. I like how you drop your schedule in the beginning of the month. Anybody want to catch you, they know where to find you. And you're pretty busy, bro. How do you do it? How do you maintain everything? Like, is it full time?
Like you just said, you see the schedule, and like for anybody's personal daily schedule in their life, if you have it organized, if you have a calendar, it kind of helps you out. So a lot of times, I'll look for events. I'll find them on my feed. I have connections with people I've gotten to know over the years who will send me emails or flyers about the next coming event. And I take all the information, and like a month in advance, I'll just kind of write it out on a schedule, on a calendar, see if I can make it and attend these events. And then that's how it goes, kind of.
That's what's up, bro. And I'm pretty sure you're compiling a bunch of your collection. You got a lot of memorabilia, a lot of helmets on. So tomorrow when we're live, maybe you could bring some of them up and show them on the camera.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got a few goodies I could bring on the show.
You got a few goodies. I'm pretty sure you guys a little more than a few, bro.
Yeah. And hey, by the way, I was just listening to the show. You guys, you're doing a great job. I love that little. I just caught the tail end of that conversation about the offense and stuff. I assume you're talking about from the game or whatnot. So it was a great segment.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I don't want to give anybody too much because I want to really dive deep tomorrow in this interview. So we'll put up the flyer and everything, a little trailer preview. So I'll see you tomorrow, Justin, 8:30, man.
See you tomorrow, Jay. Appreciate the opportunity.
Go Birds.
Go Birds, my man. Go Birds.
You already know. I will bring back everybody now. That was my man, Justin. He'll be on the interview tomorrow, 8:30. We're going to try to incorporate more interviews as the season goes on. More interviews with my guys.
Hey, that was dope, bro.
Hey, good looking, bro. I appreciate that. Antoine, you one of the guests. You and Scotty gonna get y'all interview one day. Y'all need the floor one day. Explain y'all Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Nah, Justin's cool though. We follow each other on Instagram. Watching his stuff, bro. I like you said, I go to his page like every day just to see what's going on.
So inspirational.
Yeah,
he be around some people that I would love to meet. And he be shaking hands with them. That's good.
Yeah, that's a fact. He be in the loop.
Warren, you're muted, big bro.
Warren,
you probably look at the game a lot different too when you see them. Like you see them and you see how they feeling. You see the energy and the fact that they put that on the field, bro. That's not everybody gets to witness that. So
I like that he shows like one thing I like about his videos too. Just like you were saying, is like it shows. A lot of other teams, bro, I don't think they have the type of character and personality that our guys have. Like every time Justin's talking to somebody, like they want to talk to him and they're answering his questions. Like
that's a fact.
Most other teams, guys are just like, yeah, bro, yeah. sign. Like
Nonchalant.
we definitely draft good people, bro. Not only good players, but good people.
It's a good culture and film, man.
Yeah. So what other games were y'all looking at this week too that kind of caught y'all's eye? I know the Dallas and Cowboys, we dived a little bit into that. Cam Scatterboot is going to be that guy. What games were y'all watching?
I watched the Bucks and Texans yesterday. The Bucks are missing 3 offensive.
That was a good game.
And Baker started cooking at the end. You understand?
That fourth quarter was rough.
Because they're gonna get healthy around the time they gotta play us, and that concerns me so much. Because it's like we just always gotta face them during a bad time. So I just hope.
Talk about that guy, Emeka Egbuka, bro.
Oh,
that boy is on a whole other stratosphere for a rookie.
Another worry I have.
You know who's going to be on him, right?
Bro, they're going to have Evans. Listen to this. They're going to have Evans, Egbuka, and Chris Godwin at some point this season.
That's going
to be a lot to worry about. Cade Allen is not a They got an offense, bro.
Chris Godwin, just think about this, bro. Chris Godwin really might be a wide receiver 3 on the Buccaneers.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy, bro. They're star-studded over there, and they got Bucky Irving and Rashad White.
I love Bucky Irving. I
love Bucky. Yeah.
I'm worried about that.
That's the game we want to see. That's the game.
They were playing injured too on the road and got the dub.
Yeah, that's our measuring stick game. Like at the end of the day, like we want to see how that goes. We're not trying to have a pissing contest like the Cowboys and Giants, bro. Like I want to see what this team can actually do up against the Bucks because Hassan Reddick is on it now. And
I know he's on the Bucks. I seen that yesterday.
He had a couple good plays too.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick is going to want his revenge against the Eagles.
But I don't know if he's gonna be bending around Lane and letting Jordan Mailata like that. Those are he gotta get around past them Twin Towers, bro.
True. That is true. This Colts game and Indiana Jones.
That boy. Bro, you just leave you leave the Giants. This is what I've noticed, and I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this. But you leave the Giants and you go to another team, and you just become like a dog.
Bro.
Like the Giants are really becoming the Browns.
They are, bro. Bro, he has not punted all season. They have not punted. The punter has not had one punt in 2 games.
The punter getting paid for doing nothing, bro. Getting that money for just sitting down.
Getting that
Can you believe the first quarterback to ever score on every offensive possession?
You want to know something that's kind of
Shane Steichen.
About the owner. Y'all know, like, of course, the original owner, how he passed away.
Irsay,
But his daughter, she's on the sideline listening to the coach call the plays.
Miss Jerry. That's Miss Jerry.
That's Jerry.
It's this female Jerry.
I'm wondering if that has something to do with it almost. Like, she says she does it to see if the coach actually knows what they're talking about when she's listening to him, which
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This might be a hot take, but I think it's all for attention.
Yeah, in a weird way, it's like you.
For sure, it is.
I don't believe in that line. Go
ahead,
you
know why? When have you? Let's just put it this way: simple as I could possibly explain it. When have you ever seen a woman coach? When have you ever seen a woman owner? When have you ever seen a woman on? And I'm not like being sexist. I'm just saying, like, we have in this sport, we have never seen that before. So she's trying to be the first to do that and get the exposure, this and that. And I'm not hating. I mean, cool, but I do think
we know what she's doing. We know
exactly. She knows what she's doing. We know what she's doing.
Scotty, it's okay to question it, Scotty. Like you said, the whole history of the game, no woman has ever done it. So it's okay to question.
Never done that. And it's good. It's like a perfect opportunity for her to do that because the Colts are actually playing decently for the first time in.
And I will say this: I love her passion, though. I do love her passion. She look like she do care, though. It don't look like.
No, it looks like she 6'7", whatever.
Like, I think
they win a home opener since 2014.
They could be, and maybe Daniel Jones trying to bring back his career. It could be Shane Steichen because at the same time, Shane Steichen's been with the team for 3 years, and he's like, "Yo, if I don't get this right, it's over." Like Jonathan Gannon and Shane Steichen are both in that same boat, to where they know if they don't get anything moving, they won't be here. I think the Colts are like the Saints last year.
Yo, Warren,
Oh,
I
you
swear
think
to God,
so?
that was
You're
my
saying
take.
that. So basically, you're saying okay.
That
So
was
that's
my
y'all's
next
take. So you guys think that they're gonna implode this week?
They play.
By
Who
the
they
end of
play
this
this
month.
week? They
By the
play
end of this month,
the
I think they will.
The Saints blew up in week 3.
Yeah, they
yeah.
blew up in
They
week 3.
blew up.
Yeah, they only had those first 2 games. That's
Who the
it.
They
coach
played
got?
us. They played us,
Who they
and they
got
were never the
next?
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
we
that
turn
the
them
Colts are
back
gonna
into a
come down to
pumpkin.
reality. I think they are, because you know what it is, bro. I mean, I don't know if it's because of the team, but again, like Antoine said and you said before, this is a full team sport, bro. So it's like he got a better team around him. You know, everything's better around him. So maybe that's what he needed. Everything's trash in New York. I'm sorry.
It is, bro. They cursed.
They got no line.
Okay,
Russell
so
Wilson
y'all,
has no line.
that's y'all take is that that they're gonna implode soon.
I think
Here-
I
soon
didn't
enough
say
they
that.
will. I think
Here's
that.
my take.
Personally.
Here's my take. The Indianapolis Colts are gonna win their division this year.
Ooh.
Who's in their
Who they-
division? Look at their division: Jaguars, Texans,
Pittsburgh.
Titans. No,
Yo, the
Pittsburgh's in the
Texans.
AFC
I'll be
North.
honest with you. That might not. After watching
Colts
the
in the
Texans
South.
last night and losing money on them,
The Colts are in the South. Yeah,
the Texans don't look tough at all, bro.
I mean they have the weakest division in the
defense
NFL.
is not. You can't sleep on their defense though. Either.
Yeah, but CJ Stroud, bro, does not elevate them, bro. I'm watching him. I'm telling you, I'm putting these quarterbacks, these second, third-year quarterbacks. I'm gonna put them all in one bucket, bro. I'm gonna put them all because they're not taking a leap. You see, Jalen Hurts every year has taken a leap. Little leap, little leap, little leap. Everybody else taking a leap. These guys are staying behind. CJ Stroud was on 4th and goal yesterday twice and couldn't score. Twice.
Ever since, yeah, you want to know what's funny? Ever since CJ Stroud put Dak above Jalen, he's been a bum.
Bro, it's not working. It's not. I'm telling you, I'm watching these guys. It's not working. I mean, there's no way you think that Dak's better than Jalen at this point. So I don't care who you are. I mean, maybe if you're looking at stats, but if we're talking about player to player, we can't compare. We can't.
I mean, the bro is like, he's hiking a basketball in pregame. Have you seen that?
He throws the ball. That's why all his throws be skipping the damn floor. He's trying to throw.
He's out there pregame with a Wilson evolution, bro. Like, put a football in.
Training with a damn basketball. Man, you all right, Scotty? Actually, Scotty, that's a great take because they in a weak sauce division. Like,
they're gonna win the division, bro. Remember that.
Who are the Jags?
I'm gonna lock you in on that. Because I would like
Jacksonville, Tennessee.
I would like to get the
Jacksonville, Tennessee, and Houston.
Yeah.
Tennessee might come up towards the end because they well coached.
Nah.
They don't got enough.
Cam Ward can't do it by himself.
He can't. He's a rookie. You can't expect a rookie to be,
I think honestly, I don't think Jacksonville is no slouch. I think they're having a shaky start, but I don't know, bro. They got a
Trevor Lawrence is in that category with all those quarterbacks. The quarterbacks that he's right in there with them, bro. They all.
So would you say Justin Herbert is in that same category?
I'll be honest with you. Last 2 weeks he's balling, bro. He
balling,
plays
bro.
Elite, but it's like he's like Lamar. When you put him in a playoff game, you put him in a high leverage situation, he falls.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Justin Herbert
can ball, bro.
Yeah, he can, but I don't think he's ever won a playoff game.
No, they almost beat
I think he's 0-5.
Yeah, no, they were up on the Jaguars like 21 something, and then they lost.
They could have held the lead.
Yeah,
he was balling. He's balling. I was watching him yesterday. He's MVP like play. Like him and Josh Allen right now are playing like pretty high level. I would say as far as QBs go.
So is Daniel Jones though.
That's my thing.
Daniel Jones, bro.
It's only been 8 quarters.
Yeah, it's early. These are all those like
early. It's early.
But that's what makes it fun.
Justin Herbert was cooking on the Raiders yesterday.
I would love to be like if I'm a Colts fan, like I would be excited right now, bro. Like
for sure.
Win, like I would be.
When's the last time the Colts were excited? Peyton Manning?
Yeah, like that's
Andrew Luck.
That's true. Andrew Luck, yeah.
But my bad.
They've been like quarterback trauma. Like, you feel me? They had Payton and they had Luck, and Luck retired on them. Then they had Richardson quit on them. Like they keep having just not like something just keeps going wrong for the QBs over there.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. I forgot about that one.
Carson
Bro.
Oh wow, yeah.
Bro,
Started
yo,
next
Carson,
week.
do you
Nick
understand
Foles
that
even went there.
He blew them for going to the playoffs. All he had to do was beat. He had 3 games. He had to win one of them 3 games.
One.
He lost all
Didn't
3 of
win.
them games.
And that one play, he hurt both his ankles in one play. I was like,
In
bro, how
one
you hurt
play?
both your? Come on, bro. You supposed
Both
to be
your
an athlete,
ankles.
and you hurt both your ankles in one play.
The same play. Nah, bro.
Get him out of here. Get him
But
out
listen,
of
prior to this, Indianapolis didn't win a home opener since 2014.
20 at 14.
That's why that's another reason they coming in this season inspired. They got a lot to play for, bro.
That's cute, but that's like up to week 5, bro. That's when everybody starts scheming on what you can do. Like,
Well, we're
Daniel
gonna see
Jones-
if Danny Doms, aka Indiana Jones, gonna do it.
I don't think so. I
Me neither.
I
truly
think so.
Regardless of what happens, those are 2 tough ass nicknames.
Indiana Jones.
And
Now,
Danny
remember-
Dimes and Indiana Jones.
Now,
Danny Dimes.
y'all saw how they won that game against the Bucks over leverage off a kick. Like, I think they missed the kick. Then they called a flag on
Yeah,
leverage.
they called the flag, brought it back, re-kicked it. A win turned into a loss turned
But
into
that is the Bucks, bro. I mean,
the Broncos.
Broncos.
oh, that was the Broncos. You're
that was
right.
the
Yeah,
Broncos.
the Broncos.
Bo Nix was
That was week 1. Yeah.
And then Patrick
Nah, that was last
Surtain
week.
sprained his ankle, and he didn't look the same when he went back out. So,
Yeah.
like, that Patrick Surtain's not being Patrick Surtain. So, we're going to see against the Titans. It's a division game. We're going to see what they can do. But,
They go smoke them.
yeah, we'll see.
see that happening.
Any other games y'all saw? Or y'all want to move into week 3?
Let's go to week 3.
Week
Let's go to week 3, bro.
Bet. So, week 3, we got the Los Angeles Rams at home. I'm definitely taking a W off of this. This needs to be a high passing game. Like,
Yup.
if we don't see any schemes, nobody open like that, or Jalen not making. I think Jalen is making smart decisions, but I think he's making too smart of decisions to where he doesn't want that turnover, so he's not going to take that risk. Like, he's not mixing the risk and the smart decision making when it comes to throwing the ball. I think there's a lot of balls that he could have threw at AJ Brown, and AJ Brown would have caught that just because he's always open. Like, the one ball he threw and AJ Brown caught it in one hand, AJ Brown and only a few other receivers could have done that. So I think he needs to just put a little bit more trust into the receivers. But this is definitely going to be a test for our defense. Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Higbee, Matthew Stafford,
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams.
They have
He's
pieces.
been a little slow this last 2 weeks, but he's getting there.
No, he was good week 1. He was
I
good week
forgot you
1.
got him on your team, Warren.
I think DeAndre Swift did a little bit more.
Hey, he was good week 1. He'll be back. I
But,
hope not this week, though.
But yeah, we definitely going to see what the Rams is. What's y'all's expectations going into this game, week 3? I'll go with Jay first.
My expectations is I'm gonna hit the panic button if I start seeing, because like I said, this is a huge test for us. Week 3, we can't use the no preseason excuse anymore. We can't use that excuse anymore. So they got to get it going. You're playing a pretty high-powered team that you might play in the playoffs. This could be a possible playoff preview. This was the team that almost beat the Eagles last playoffs. They were literally a play or two away from beating us in the snow with one of the craziest comebacks. So I want to beat this team. I think we can make a statement if we beat them. Almost feel like they're gonna split these 2 next games coming up 1-1. They can't win both. They're both high leverage games. I mean, we're not playing the best football, so I could see us losing one of these 2 games. I don't know if it's this one, but I think the Eagles are gonna get going this week.
Okay. Antoine, what you thinking?
I think my brother, he ready for the game already. He got the jersey on and everything. But anyway. I don't know. I see us taking the L this week, bro.
Ooh.
Because again, like, LA has a good defense on top of weapons on offense. So We haven't played against a team that has a good defense and weapons on offense. Quiet as kept, Dallas is not a good defense. Quiet as kept, Kansas City didn't have all their weapons. They had shoelaces out there instead of, weapons or whatever. So I think this week we gonna be in for it. It's gonna be a good game, close game, but I hate to say it, but I see them pulling it off against us.
Would you rather take the L from the Rams but get the W from the Bucks?
I want to get the W against both. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to take L's, but me being for real, like they got a strong defense and they got weapons on offense that could really cause us problems because I don't think we're there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Can we get there? That's yet to be seen. But right now, the way that what I've been seeing on us on offense, it don't look good. But again, Jalen does has a way of playing up to the competition. So if we need him to make a play, like it's or the play is going to be there to be made based on what we've been seeing. And right now, I'm saying no until I see it. I got to see it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's a very good.
So, I mean, the way I'm looking at it is I'll start with the defense first. The Rams' best cornerback, Witherspoon, he's not going to be playing. His backup, I don't know if y'all remember this name, Emmanuel Forbes, but AJ Brown has a big history of torching this man.
Bro, that's his firstborn. What are you talking about?
It's his firstborn
Right.
son. So I mean,
His
this is
oldest
the week that we really need to get this pass game going because with that guy in there, I mean, they're probably going to stick him on AJ. I don't know what kind of if they're going to zone or man, I have no idea, but I mean, our guys could definitely cook on him. We've done it before. We've done it plenty of times, especially that one season 2 years ago. Like this is definitely the week that we need to show that we could scheme guys open and get our pass game going. And if we do, I think we'll be fine. Now another thing too, the Rams O-line, they have some injuries on that O-line too, and they're not very good. They're actually really bad in pass protection. So this is another week that we need to get the blitz going. We did pretty well last week against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs have a solid O-line. So if we just attack that O-line, get the blitz going early, get the momentum for the offense and the defense, I mean, this is a game where we can click on all cylinders and just take this game over. So, I mean, and another thing too, Saquon ran for 250 on him twice last year. So, I mean, it's not like they're a slouch. The Rams are a good team, especially offensively. But I think we're in a good position to win this game, and I think we will.
Yeah, I can see us win this game just simply off of the defense because the defense is getting better and better each season. I mean, each game. I'm gonna take the W on it, but I'm kind of like where Antoine is. If we get an L, we're gonna be better in the long run. Like the L is gonna make us tighten up and realize like what we're doing is not working, and it's gonna actually make them the whole what we won the game is not gonna be. It's not gonna be acceptable. But yeah, I think we'll take the W on it, just simply because Jalen Carter and Zadarius Smith, I can see them taking off on this game.
Yeah.
That's
He
kind of
combined with a sack. That was the sack with Makuva. It was they were combined on that sack, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
it was half a
It was a
sack
half
each.
a sack. I kind of remember. Yeah.
yeah. So
Darius Smith. I mean,
that's
that
what
dude
I'm
is just made to find a quarterback, bro. No matter where he goes, he hunts down quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, he just
yeah.
hunts down quarterbacks. That's what he
That's
does.
why we need, bro. I'm telling you, we need to destroy that O line. They got weaknesses in that O line. We need to find it, and I'm sure they're watching film right now.
Yep. I mean, we beat the Rams historically going back the last couple of years, but they always give us a run for our money, and we've played well in LA the last couple of years that we played there.
We destroyed them in LA.
This game is
We're gonna be in Philly, ain't it? Yeah, we're gonna be in Philly.
Yeah, this one's in
This is in
Philly.
Philly.
It's a little different. It's not in the. You know what it is? They got mad fans out there in LA, so it feels like a home game for the Eagles.
They do. Yeah.
Exactly. I was there last year. At that
Yeah,
game.
what everybody says, they say that so far turns green.
It is. Trust me.
Nah, but what was you saying though, Warren? What was your thoughts?
No, I truly just think at the end of the day we gonna get a W out of this. I think the passing game is gonna get better. Like I do like. I got hopes that the pass game will get better. And one thing that we can say about this Eagles team, when we get better and when they're rolling, bro. Like you can't stop them. And
Facts.
like when you see certain teams, like okay, they'll have one good game, there'll be a slow build up to where they're getting better. Like when we're playing, bro, our best ball, like they do it fast. It's like a snap. All of a sudden, yo, we're this is a playoff. I mean, this is the Super Bowl team that won. So I'm hoping they do something different this game. I don't want it to be a crazy run game. I want it to be a serious, like, straight up pass game, bro. Like we're gonna have to play them in the air with the weapons that they have on offense. And you know they're gonna have something schemed up on us. And you know Dory Jackson is gonna be getting picked on by what's his name, Stafford. You know he is, bro. Like, so we're gonna have to have something in place. But that's kind of where I'm at with it. Who's gonna be y'all's player of the game going into this?
First, I'm gonna say score prediction.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are gonna take it. I think it's gonna be 27-17. I'm gonna give us 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals, and the Rams will somehow get 17. But offensively, I think honestly, bro, I'm gonna go AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown's gonna have a passing touchdown, or I think he's gonna have a receiving touchdown on Emmanuel Forbes. I think it's gonna be just like old times, sweet glory. I think it's going to be the game where we get it going. AJ's happy, we're happy, everyone's happy if AJ's happy. Defensively, Reed Blankenship had a pretty piss poor performance last week. We look at him as like one of our leaders in the secondary, and he knows that, and he takes pride in that. So I think Reed's going to bounce back, have a really good game, and I think a possible interception as well.
No, that's facts. Antoine?
My final score prediction is 23-24. I got us taking the L. Again, I just don't know if we will have enough, you know what I'm saying? So I see us moving the ball, but can we move the ball well enough to put points on the board? When I say points, I mean touchdowns. So I see us scoring a couple of times, but I see us, stalling out on some drives that we probably need to score touchdowns on. So that's how I got the score 23-24. Offensively for those guys, I'm gonna say Matthew Stafford. Rather it's to dump off to the running back or spreading the ball around to those big receivers that they got over there. And the weakness that we have is at cornerback. And so I got Matthew Stafford for them on offense. I don't really know too much about their defense other than Verse, so I don't know. But for us, Jake Elliott is going to make some big kicks, but I don't think it'll be enough. And on defense, I got Zadarius Smith making another play.
Okay.
So
okay.
I like Zadarius.
Jay?
Give me 24-21. I'm thinking a little long. I think they're going to win this game, but I think the letdown might come in Tampa just because, like I said, they're going to put so much into this. And then it might not be like they can't win every single game. Give me 24-21 Eagles. I think they win a close one. Defense plays better. Rams going to try to do the same thing they did last time, come back late. On defense, I want to say Cooper DeJean. I'm waiting to hear his name called. I've seen him make a few plays. I also seen him get a few stiff arms. Looks like he's getting pushed around a little. So I do want to see Coop make a play. On offense, I gotta take AJ. AJ gotta get going. He's our Megatron. He's our Optimus Prime. He's our big weapon. Like he gotta get going, bro. You can't keep a guy like him just playing pedestrian. If you want to keep him happy and playing, you got to give him the ball. Target starts with targets, bro. He's not getting enough targets.
He actually had like 7 or 8 targets last week.
All slants.
But yeah,
but I want to see him in the 10 to 12 range. I'm seeing Jamar Chase getting 15 targets. I'm seeing guys getting 13 targets. Like you give that to AJ and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 21-18 Birds. It's gonna be a crazy take because y'all know me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Grant Calcaterra just because I noticed whenever Jalen is throwing to the tight ends, it gets Jalen rolling a little bit when he starts throwing to the tight ends. And I think for Jalen to get comfortable throwing the ball, I can see Grant Calcaterra getting a lot of receptions this game.
That's
So
not
I'm
that bad, Warren. I expected you to say something like
I
Brent
thought
Davis.
something crazy was coming. I thought he was gonna say Kevin Patullo.
Yeah.
Jahan Dotson. No,
I
I'm
thought you
gonna
were
go
gonna
Grant
say something crazy
Calcaterra
like
on this one.
that was
So
a good one. That was a good one, Warren. If Calcaterra scores anytime, I might put that anytime just because you said that, bro. Straight.
hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But yeah, fellas, if y'all don't have anything else y'all want to put out into the universe right now, speak now, forever hold your peace till next week. Y'all got anything?
How you come up with that final score?
What was it?
Yeah, because 18 means it's a miss. Something.
I can
Like
I
what,
can see a
right?
lot of I can see it being a field goal, like a battle of the kickers. I think it's gonna be a battle of the kickers type game, and it's not gonna be a high scoring game. And the Eagles are actually good at keeping teams like right at 20 or under 20. So
You
I
said
think
18 though.
18, yeah, 18.
Then there's got to be like a missed PAT or a safety.
PAT or missed 2-point
It's
conversion.
gonna be something. Now I will say Kyron Williams will get a fumble. We will get a fumble recovery off Kyron Williams.
Hope not.
I'll also say that I
Damn.
think Jalen is going to throw his first pick. He's going to throw his first pick.
He ain't even throw a touchdown yet, bro. Don't say that.
No,
Yeah, facts.
I'm saying that because Jalen is going to get pass happy this game. He at some maybe just for one quarter, he's going to get a little pass happy and he's going to throw it into coverage.
He might be hearing the
Do it.
bullshit like they starting that shit. Like, I gotta turn it up.
I wouldn't mind that.
He hears us.
Hey, we need to shake the boat a little bit, bro. We got to
They
shake the
need
boat.
juice, bro. They need juice. They look flat, bro. Real flat.
I think
Yeah, they
I
do.
think Swift is gonna have 2 fumbles this week.
2 fumbles. Who did the Cowboys?
They play the
Yeah, they play
Cowboys.
Dallas.
On the
Nah,
Cowboys?
watch out, Scotty. Watch out. Bro.
On
Or
the
the
Cowboys?
Bears.
Yeah,
we need him to protect that
game
rock.
is in Chicago. That game is in Chicago.
Huh?
I think it's in Dallas.
In Dallas.
It's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah, it's in Chicago.
Because they, Dallas play different on the road than in Jerry'sville. They're not the same.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
And DeAndre Swift got to make up for these last 2 weeks because he
He did good. He did
I had
good
a
last
call
week.
with him the other day. I told him we can't.
Oh, you text him? My fault, bro. My fault.
Yeah. We had a video call. Yeah, we can't be doing that, bro. He's got to do more. He's the guy right now. But yeah, fellas, that's all I got. Is this all y'all got?
That's all I got.
Next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Tune in
wait for
tomorrow.
Sunday.
8:30.
Can't wait for Sunday. Oh, tomorrow too.
Tomorrow.
Bye.